so first, let me introduce our players today. Please welcome the team number 1. And number 2. Okay, next, number 3. And finally, number 4. Okay, the team choosing the right person will be up here at the end of the show and receiving the most meaningful gift ever. But first, let me talk a little bit about the topic today, environment. For decades, several environmental issues have emerged as the really major challenge for us, like from the water pollution or air pollution to climate change or global warming. All of them are supposed to cause a huge threat to our life. And as a result, many people start the action as a way to protect the environment. And I believe that all of us here are among them. So before moving to the main part of the show today, let's play a mini game to warm up. And the game is called How Much Do You Know About the Environment? And the rule is, I have a pen here. The person who received the pen has to speak out loud one way to protect the environment, and then pass it on to another person, and that person has to do the same thing with different answers. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, until the music stops. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Louder?
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Going 3.
Every person hold the pen has to speak out loud. Okay, stop. Stop it. You. One way to protect the environment.
Well, I think that we should bring along our personal bottle instead of using.
Okay, next. Not you have to say.
I prefer using public transport instead of using my motorbike.
Okay, next. No. Every single person who holds the pen has to say. Yes. Okay, quick.
So, I usually use clothes bags instead of the plastic one.
Okay, next.
Well, segregate waste.
Sorting garbage.
Next.
Say no with plastic.
Louder.
Say no with plastic
Next.
waste. Save water. Yeah. Turn off the lights before going out. And using organic food.
Okay.
Recycle a bottle of water.
Using public transport.
Okay. Next. You haven't said.
I use the tote bags instead of the plastic bags
Okay.
and save energy.
Plant tree.
Louder, please.
Reduce plastic waste.
Okay.
Water management.
Fostering tree.
Okay. Cool. And the music stops. Thank you for playing. Now, moving on to the main part of the game tonight. Please welcome the lineup. Okay, we have 4 and 5. Now, 5 people here will give you some proof that they are truly passionate about protecting the environment. And your mission is to ask them questions to figure out who is the one with the most experience in protecting the environment, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the stage is yours. Let's hear what they say.
Good morning, everyone. My number is 1, and today I'm very happy to be here to tell you about one of my experience in environmental volunteering. I'll start by a story. When I was a child, I have dreamed of being a superhero, getting to fly around in the red cape and save the world. Then, when I got older, I realized that I may able to turn into a superhero, a real-life superhero, if I become an environmental volunteer. So I did. Last year, I participated in an environmental protection campaign called Army Purple Earth, which was a program led by BTS fan. And we who joined in this program collected a lot of plastic waste to put them into recycling plants. Along with that, we have restricted the plastic. Along with that, we have restricted the use of plastic, replacing them with reusable items and other materials that are less harmful to our environment. So, I am the odd one in, and if you want to have experience in environmental volunteer, please contact with me after the show. We will band together to help our Earth. Thank you.
So, good evening everyone. I'm Turing, and you probably know me a lot because I'm very famous in this class. So, there's one thing perhaps you have not heard about. I'm a great contributor to environmental protection, and I used to be a volunteer for many programs and campaigns related to environment. So the first thing I'd like to mention is that my environmental awareness was raised by very sad reality in my village. In the past, due to not a lot of garbage dustbin in the streets and any night cart, so people took out the garbage by burying it under the ground. So one day I realized the poor growing of plants and flowers in my family's gardens stemmed from the garbage under the ground. So from that day on, I understand the negative effects of littering in particular and destroying the environment in general. So going on to the inspiration that makes me love environmental volunteering. On a weekend day, when wandering, I came across my math high school teacher, and I think he was going fishing until I came close. And it turned out he was collecting garbage, and he said that I can see a cleaner lake soon. At the moment, I find his action very inspiring, and I want to become a environmental volunteer from then. Moving on to why you should choose me for the art one, because I have a lot of opportunities to take part in these activities, because I am a member of social work club at the university, and I also usually follow the green movements of the student association in the city. And moreover, in my third year, I achieved a title of Student of Fine Merits at the university level. So, and finally, I'm a person with a strong environmental awareness, and I love nature, and I want to become a environmental volunteer. So let's choose if you would become a winner tonight.
Okay.
Hello everyone. I'm the number 3. I'm very glad to be here to share talk with you about the most wonderful thing I have done for my life and also for our world, that is participating volunteer activity to protect the environment. Therefore, the topic today is quite familiar for me. Well, and I think that all of you guys have to highly consider me to be the odd one in today because of at least 3 reasons. First of all, I did not only take part in a great environmental volunteer activities called Yellow Waste, but I was also Yellow Waste.
Zero
waste. Okay, Yellow Waste. But I was also in charge of publishing and spreading it in our community. In detail, Yellow Waste was a big environmental campaign hosted by 14 Channel. I mean, kênh 14 in Vietnamese. In 2019. And I was one of million participants, as well as the person who published and updating the information about the campaign through the presses and also other social media. Next, I'm fond of this saying, we can find pieces by avoiding life. It also means that we have to face and solve the problem. And in that circumstance, it is environmental pollution. And I do not ignore the yell of the environment. I choose to respond it with my attempt to protect it. And last but not least, after trying these kind of programs, I turn to do more obviously environmental protecting activities. For example, I often segregate garbage, minimize using plastic bags, and take part in some environmental activities in our local area. These are all reasons why I must be the person who with experience in environmental volunteering tonight. So choose me, or you will miss the award. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Huyen. I'm a second-year student, and I'm also the one with experience in environmental volunteering. I raised my awareness when I was a very young age and in protecting the environment from little things like not littering. And now, as a second-year student, I have participated in a lot of social campaigns related to environmental protection, such as green summers or zero waste. Besides, in my daily life, I usually minimize the use of plastic bags, as well as saving electricity or water. I also involved in many movements in my neighborhood to raise people's awareness about the environment, the importance of environment. Therefore, I'm the one with experience in environmental volunteering. These others, they're all fake. Don't believe them. Please choose me. I'm number 4.
Number 5.
Hello everyone, my number is 5. Well, I'm standing here to talking about some voluntary activities I used to do. The first thing I do mention is I was not really interested in some environmental voluntary activity at high school, such as garbage collection, planting trees, and so on. But after the memorable activity of planting bikes in my hometown's mountain, the first time I have seen truly the beauty of Green Mountain and fresh atmosphere. I can learn how to grow small bikes with friends rather than study all day without knowing anyone else. After that, I started joining the voluntary campaigns. At university, I feel with passion with environmental protection. I took a social work club with the project Green Sunday celebrated every week. The most expressive activity is about gathering water as safe on canal in the nursing home. The repulsive smell from wastewater have a huge influence on the health of athletes. I was very worried about them. Luckily, all members of my club worked hard to clear the canal. So then I saw smart old people. After something is right, I feel really happy. Now, I'm always trying to help people and protect the environment in my life. Finally, if we want to be a winner today, please to me, number 5. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. So now 5 teams will have 3 minutes